Steve, thank you. Time now for another COVID-19 benefit segment with Fox 10 News investigative reporter Brendan Kirby. And Brendan, the state recently began paying the additional unemployment benefit. Do we know how much has been paid out?
Yeah, Byron, the Alabama Department of Labor says it shelled out $218 million so far. This is money from the Lost Wages Assistance Program set up under an executive action by President Donald Trump. That money has gone to more than 170,000 people in Alabama. The executive action actually calls for $400 a week to be paid for the unemployed, but it required a 25% state match. The Trump administration gave Alabama a waiver to use $100 of those funds as the match, so that means Alabama residents who qualify get $300 a week in addition to their regular state benefit. Previously, these folks were getting $600 a week extra, but that expired in July. Legislative efforts to extend the benefits have failed. The most recent was a bill in the Senate this week that failed to advance over Democratic opposition.
All right, Brendan, we also got a question from a viewer who says they got their $300, but not the retroactive payments that the state had promised. Can you tell us about that?
Well, I asked about this, and a spokeswoman for the Department of Labor says there was a banking error last Friday. This affected some of the direct deposits, but the spokeswoman says that the unemployment office took care of the issue. So everyone who's eligible should have already gotten that back pay. That money should have been paid back to August 1st. If you're eligible and you haven't gotten it, you might want to check with the Labor Department. Now, as a reminder, the eligibility is more restrictive than it was for the extra $600 under the CARES Act. You must be unemployed for a reason related to COVID-19, and you must qualify for at least $100 in state unemployment benefits. If you do meet these criteria, you don't have to do anything or take any action. It should be automatic. Just keep filing those weekly certifications and check your claim tracker on the Labor Department website.
Brendan Kirby, thanks so much. Good information as always. And by the way, if you have a question for Brendan, just email him to him directly at brendan.kirby@fox10tv.com.